It's more fun than a visit to the doctor. Guaranteed. It's Rivertalk 2.0. Good to have you with us. I'm feeling good. You're looking good.
Man, you're Nanner Jack.
Man, you're reaching for your hard hat way too soon.
Well, I mean, America's face of the airwaves. This is all new to me, man, and being in radio now. For all those years, you and I both, here we are doing a TV gig together.
Well, you're a man who wears a lot of hats.
Well,
and always
I do
have,
wear a lot of hats.
Have been, yeah.
Well, this is for the Coastal Carolina remediation. And the reason I wear this cap is because you asked me to.
Well, I want to find out what's coming up on the show before I get into all that.
Yeah, well, go ahead. Oh, you want to find out what's happening here tonight?
Well, I want to find out from Andrew what's coming up on the show, because
Andrew,
we just kind of bolted in here and sat down on the show, and so.
Well, I mean, if you want to skip over me, that's okay.
No, that's fine.
No,
Let's do that.
I mean, we have a lot of fun talking with you. No,
don't skip over him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone would notice if we did,
that's
but
right.
you know,
there's quite a task on today's lineup. I'm gonna start with the hardest and work my way down. Well, today, Jack, we have a feature from.
Oh, wait a minute. There's two guys over here.
He'll get to you in a minute.
Yeah, but he's talking to you, and he didn't even mention me. It's
don't
like I don't
interrupt
exist.
him. You'll throw off his rhythm.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I apologize, Jack and Deacon.
Thank you.
And
Thank
Donald, Delaney, Shadow, anyone who's around that's listening. We have a great feature today from philanthropist.com.
Oh, okay.
I've had trouble with that in the past. I practice in my room at night, you know.
Well, you don't let anybody see you, do you?
It's nice to have an audience sometimes.
Okay.
Let's get a picture.
It's great
of
to
that.
see members around the community who give back in more ways than just financially.
Okay.
We have a really interesting interview coming up with former Rockette Hayley Morgan.
Oh yeah.
That's cool for me. I'm about to go to New York.
Easy.
Soon,
She's a school teacher at a Christian school here now.
Ooh,
so
okay,
keep
I'm
those
sorry
wolf
about
whistles
that.
to
Let's
yourself.
Keep those cat calls down.
Yeah.
And then we're able actually to catch back up with Angie Jones today. So that exciting news that I leaked earlier, let's get back to that today.
He's been on the job like 8-9 days, and he's already busting out fake news on everybody.
Oh, I know, man.
Fake
Shame on you.
news. Shame on you.
Is that it?
That's all I have for today.
Really?
I like to keep it brief. You know, don't want to overstep my bounds. This is y'all's show. You know.
Well, we really do appreciate you.
Yeah, we really
man.
do. I mean, he's the guy that makes sure, you know, the right buttons are pushed and everything flows
Daggone.
together. And
Yeah, he can make us look bad.
he makes a great cup of coffee.
Hey, he does.
Yeah.
He really does.
Yeah, he'd make a great housewife for someone.
He's got that radio voice. Sounds like he's been gargling aquarium rocks. Yeah, he's a good man there.
Aquarium.
Hey, listen,
Aquarium.
we got something happening here, Steve. I think people are going to be interested
Wow,
in.
well, that's good because we're paying him scale.
Yeah, exactly.
So that works out well.
Hey, I want to say hello to Calvin Gilmore down at the Carolina Opry.
You think Calvin's up watching us?
Sure he is,
Yeah?
man. Yeah, he and I are buds, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we shoulder each other. Hey. Yeah, kind
How
of.
about that?
Listen, they've got Time Warp at the Carolina Opry.
No, wait a second. You say Calvin Gilmore Productions presents.
Oh, okay.
Time Warp.
Okay, Calvin Gilmore Productions presents Time
All right,
Warp
there you go.
at the Carolina Opry. But for you folks just visiting the area.
Actually, it's the Gilmore Auditorium at the Carolina Opry.
Oh, it's the Gilmore Auditorium
Right.
at the Carolina Opry, where Calvin is the boss.
Right.
This is 8901 North Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach for you folks visiting
That's right
the
there
area
at the
or whatever.
fork, isn't it?
Right at the fork or next to the Dolly thing. This evening at 7 o'clock, the best music of the 60s, 70s, and 80s blended with rich multimedia screens, special effects, and elaborate costuming. Now, this is really quite a show. I mean, this fast-paced, high-energy show will take you back to the decades that brought us the best in American popular music. And we guarantee you won't see anything like this on the Grand Strand, except there.
They got the cloggers up there, too?
I think I don't know. I don't think this is Time Warp. I don't know if the
okay.
cloggers are involved in this.
They might be.
But it's an award-winning
I like
cast. They've got it's a new Carolina Opry show. You're going to see a new male vocalist, a 17-year-old Rory John Zach, national recording artist, Brad Long, hip hop cloggers.
Right? Yeah. Okay, they are.
You're
yeah.
ahead of me, man.
They're great, man.
Yeah.
See, watch this move right here.
Nice talking to you, Jack.
Felt good to me.
Well, they're from the famous NBC's America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of powerhouse
Yeah.
vocalists also included in the act. In each season, you can expect new songs, fresh, elaborate costumes, side-splitting comedy to delight even those guests who have seen the show many times over. And if you've seen it once, you're going to see it twice. This season, among others, Gilmore has added a new medley. Let me pop the thing over here.
They do Beatles stuff in there.
Yeah, they do. They do. Well, as a matter of fact, they got a regular Beatles type show, don't they? Anyway, yeah, you've got to check it out.
No, that was yesterday.
Oh, okay. Let me give you it's a 7
Took
o'clock.
him a while, but he got it.
Right there where the fork hits the road, 17 and 17.
Right.
On the north end of Myrtle Beach, the Carolina Opry. Check it out tonight, 7 o'clock. All right, there you go. Can I remove this stupid helmet now?
Well, sure.
Oh, thank you.
You look great in it.
You think so?
I mean, when you have a guy around your house with that helmet on, you know you're getting a job done, like, really well.
Well, thanks, Jack.
Yeah. They're good folks, and we're glad they're part of the show, so that's cool.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Yeah.
Brad Long, his wife used to work over at the Chamber of Commerce here in Conway. Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
God, man.
Brad's a good guy.
You're on top of everything.
He does a neat little Elvis tribute as well. I don't know if they'll do that in Time Warp. I know they kind of like do a little sneak preview of it in the Opry.
Probably
where he does that whole Elvis comeback special.
Right. Probably more than likely, I think they would.
Was that 68 or 69?
The big show where he comes out on the black with his black leather on? That was 68.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was called the... what was it, man? It's like a little round. I mean, it looked like a boxing ring.
Yeah, sure.
You know, it's in the round. Elvis in the round. Was that it? Something like that.
No.
But anyway, that was. Hey, let me tell you something. That was the best that guy ever looked. I'm not kidding you. It's like a comeback thing for him. You know, he'd been playing Vegas and all that, and he kind of laid back a little bit, did a few concerts, but he went away, I guess, for a couple of years or whatever. I think the way the story goes. But I'm telling you, when he came back and did that show on television, it was, man, this cat, he was the man. He was the man.
Oh, yeah.
He had it all. The guy was handsome.
Could sing.
Makes me sick. Oh, yeah.
Could dance.
Sing. Yeah, man. I'm telling you.
I guess he could act.
You know, but his manager wouldn't let him act. He would just let him. He kind of. I think Elvis would have made a very good actor. My favorite movie is Flaming Star. And I thought in that movie he acted. There's another one, I can't catch the name, but there's another one he played in where he actually showed his chops in acting. Okay. But, you know, the Colonel said,
Colonel Tom?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Colonel Tom Parker?
Let's do another musical. Let's do another musical. But I think he could have been very good at it.
Clam bake. Clam bake. Come on, Elvis. Clam bake.
A blue Hawaii.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby, I got to run on down and get me a new Chevrolet, baby, at the Palmetto. Just ask Hal.
Well, thank you.
What's up, everybody? I'm Hal Stonecker with Palmetto Chevrolet. Going to talk to you a little bit today about the 2019 Silverado. New on the 2019 Silverado with a Z71 package, you now get dual exhaust. Pretty sharp. Also with the Z71 four-wheel drive is how you can get a 2-speed transfer case, which will give you a 4-low. So keep in mind when you're shopping for a Silverado, if it's just a 4x4, it does not have a 4-low, only a Z71. Come see us at Palmetto Chevrolet and we'll take care of you.
Well, believe it or not, that's good stuff. Real good stuff. When you find those new roads, they all lead to downtown Conway, Palmetto Chevrolet. So when you're looking for that next new car or truck, go see our good friends over at Palmetto Chevrolet. We'll be right back with more River Talk 2.0 after this.
Hi, it's Delaney from Moonshadow Studios, and when I don't have my coffee in the morning, I get real depresso. We'll be right back with more River Talk 2.0 after this.
My family keeps me on the go. And as fellow community members, HTC believes friends and neighbors deserve services that keep the day running smoothly. No matter where life takes me, HTC keeps me connected by providing world-class technology to Horry and Georgetown counties. Because you are here, and so are we.
HTC. This is life. Connect with it.
Achieve the smile you've always dreamed of.
With the Carolina Center for Advanced Dentistry, let Dr. Jeff Horowitz and his staff use their expertise to improve your health as well as your smile. From TMJ or bite problems to smile makeovers, implants, gum disease, and even braces and Invisalign, let our team show you the difference of true comprehensive care. Call today to set up an appointment. The Carolina Center for Advanced Dentistry, with 2 locations to serve you better. One in Conway and Murrells Inlet, now accepting new patients.
I'm Johnny Gardner. I was born and raised here in Horry County. I went to Coastal Carolina, and I've been practicing law here for 25 years. I've seen this county grow, new roads, more cars, and unfortunately more car wrecks. If you or a loved one have been injured in a car wreck, give me a call. It won't cost you anything to see if I can help. You take care of getting better, we'll take care of the rest.
Anderson Oaks has turned out to be a home away from home for my dad.
The staff here treats the patient as well as the family with dignity and respect.
I think that the rates here are reasonable.
They got to go stay somewhere. There ain't a better place to stay than this one.
And Anderson Oaks, it just makes me so fond of life in general, and I just can't wait to get up in the morning and say, God, what do you want me to do today?
Hey guys, I'm John Cassidy with Duplicates Inc. and Market Smart, the best printing company in the area, and we're right back to Rivertalk 2.0.
Gone. We've been gone so long, but we're back. Rivertalk 2.0. Freaking Deacon and Banana Jack here. I am not the deacon. You're the deacon.
I am your sweet daddy.
Ooh, sweet daddy.
Now, you know, I haven't been able
Ace
to
of the
talk
airwaves.
like that in I don't know how long.
Sweet daddy.
Sweet daddy.
Yeah, you stole that line, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Where'd you steal it from?
A guy named Fox. I can't think
Red
of his
Fox?
first name. No, he was a radio personality that actually was a Tiger Radio many years ago.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah, I heard that. I heard, man, that is cool. I like that. That's too cool, baby. Daddy's going to steal that one.
Oh, so you were just daddy then?
No, I was sweet daddy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I wanted to make an understanding there that I didn't mean sweet daddy like sweet daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like your daddy. You know,
Not even a sugar daddy.
No, not a sugar
Like-
daddy. I didn't want to be a sugar daddy. I didn't have the money.
Yeah.
Just
It takes a lot of money to be a
daddy.
sugar daddy.
Yeah. And of course, now a lot of folks in the meantime they call me Big Daddy. You know, stuff like that did get mixed up. They didn't call me Sweet Daddy. A lot of people down there, hey, Big Daddy Deacon, what's going on, man? But that's all right. It's all right. It's a handle. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like Ace of the Airwaves, which I stole. Right. I stole that off a 1930s or 40s old radio program. Exactly. And I had the sound effects, the whole 9 yards. So I just really, it came up with all this cool stuff. And Freakin' Deacon, the freaking part was put on me by Bill Hennessy and Greg Fowler.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so and at first I was a little bit shaky on that. I thought, I don't know, you guys. You know, freaking sounds like, you know, like I might be out peddling dope or something out on the streets.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, he said, no, it's a great handle. Well, it did. It ended up being probably the best handle forever. It's been great for me.
Oh, yeah, Sweet Daddy.
Yeah, I still use it. I still use it.
Did you ever do, like, things on your radio show called, like, Today in History? Did you ever do that?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're going to do that right now on this show.
Well, let's just do it. Now, have you got Andrew's approval on this?
Yeah, sure we do.
The man who considers mayonnaise to be an artificial stimulant? Is he the one that lines you up with this?
No. Because I can already tell that he's a history buff, like a real history buff, military history.
Oh, you can tell that,
This
man.
day, 1945, Japan announces its unconditional surrender in World War II.
And you could hear a whole bunch of sailors on that ship going, whew.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Yeah, finally. Yeah. Was that called VJ Day, Victory?
It was.
Yeah.
VJ Day.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, but that was pretty, we laid it on pretty heavy back to stop that war. If we hadn't, it would have been all over. But to shout, those cats could fight. Kamikazes, they were dedicated to their emperor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These guys, they didn't care. My father fought in that war. He was stationed out there, basically outside of the Philippines, but in the U.S. Navy. And as a matter of fact, it got so bad when the kamikaze pilots would come down and looked like they were going to hit the ship, of course, everybody would bail. He'd try to get as far away as they possibly could. And at the last minute, here would come those kamikaze planes right into the boats. You didn't even know where the guy was going to go.
Wow.
My daddy said he actually looked in the eyes of one of the kamikaze pilots coming down. He said he was so close, he saw the guy, and the guy looked right at him as he sped by to go to the bow of the boat.
Right into the eyes.
He looked right in his eyes. He said, I looked at him, he looked at me, and that was it, buddy.
Those crazy eyes.
Those crazy eyes.
And speaking of crazy eyes, you're going to love our video today. Carolina Center of Advanced Dentistry, our Crack a Smile segment. Crazy eyes.
Vet du hva som står på singleten din? Just do it. Yes, og det nettopp det du skal gjøre nå. Fordi vi skal kåre en limbo-mester!
Litt lavere.
Litt lavere, ja.
Det oppoverbakke da. Der, kanskje?
Der.
Men her kommer den siste utfordringen. Det skal være i blinde.
Der, ja. Er det greit? Ja. Klar.
Da får du begynne. Ja.
Ferdig. Limbo! Limbo time!
I always get a chuckle from those things. Look at their kids. There's another neat little trick.
Yeah.
We got plenty more where that came from too, right? But before we do that, with all of our fun tricks, let's check out what's happening over at the Myrtle Beach Speedway as Rivertalk 2.0 continues.
Welcome, race fans, to the 26th edition of the Myrtle Beach 400. It's race day.
Well, this is a big race this weekend. Really excited. A bunch of cars are here. Big, fast track.
Everybody, puts at the top of their list is what they want to win.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Thank you.
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
What I do away from the track, I go to the hotel. We usually go out to eat somewhere, and then we always ride go-karts here. We always go to a go-kart track or Broadway at the beach or something. There's so much to do in Myrtle Beach. You can't really get bored even if you're not at the racetrack.
We look forward to coming to Myrtle Beach. Our wives, our crew guys, everybody comes down. We're able to kind of spend the evenings out in the town, spending money, shopping, and eating at the local restaurants because it's something different. It's a change of pace for us, but during the day, the guys get to come over here and have fun at the Myrtle Beach Speedway.
Coming here and seeing how nice the area is and everything about it, it's really cool, and seeing a great facility of a racetrack around here too.
I really like to come down here for the food. It's really good at Broadway at the beach, and I like to come down here and race a lot because this track's really cool, and all our series come here, so it's a good deal. I like it a lot.
Coming to have a good time at the end of the year and blow off some steam at the beach and have fun.
Johnny Gardner. I was born and raised here in Horry County. I went to Coastal Carolina, and I've been practicing law here for 25 years. I've seen this county grow, new roads, more cars, and unfortunately more car wrecks. If you or a loved one have been injured in a car wreck, give me a call. It won't cost you anything to see if I can help. You take care of getting better, we'll take care of the rest.
You can be approved.
At Anderson Brothers Bank, your options are endless. With loans starting at $1,000, we can get you approved even if you have a low credit score. Still nervous about applying for a loan? Anderson Brothers Bank ranked 3rd on the Forbes list for in-state banks. So give us a chance to show you how we treat you like family. Anderson Brothers Bank, since 1933.
Anderson Oaks has turned out to be a home away from home for my dad.
The staff here treats the patient as well as the family with dignity and respect.
I think that the rates here are reasonable.
They got to go stay somewhere. There ain't a better place to stay than this one.
And Anderson Oaks, it just makes me so fond of life in general, and I just can't wait to get up in the morning and say, God, what do you want me to do today?
Achieve the smile you've always dreamed of with the Carolina Center for Advanced Dentistry. Let Dr. Jeff Horowitz and his staff use their expertise to improve your health as well as your smile. From TMJ or bite problems to smile makeovers, implants, gum disease, and even braces and Invisalign. Let our team show you the difference of true comprehensive care. Call today to set up an appointment. The Carolina Center for Advanced Dentistry, with 2 locations to serve you better. One in Conway and Murrells Inlet, now accepting new patients.
Hi, I'm Joanna from Crafty Rooster. Stop in, try one of our 20 cold brews, and now we're back to Rivertalk 2.0.
Hey, you're still here? That's good. That's a really good sign. Coming up in just a bit, we're going to talk about the Rockettes. I'm already thinking about Christmas. And when I think Christmas, I think Rockettes. So that's coming up on the show. Right now, though, don't say you haven't been warned. It's time to speak Southern with Freakin' Deacon and his alter ego. So what's today's word?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today our word's going to be insurance. Now, for you folks from up north, it sounds stupid, but that's how we say it down here. Insurance. Now, that is a system in which you stand to come into a great deal of money when you die. Well, like I'm the Octopus Insurance Company. It would be convenient for me to stop by and talk with you this evening about that. So there you go. That's your word for the day today. Insurance. Thank you.
I bet you, all I can say is that when you said, insurance, I was thinking of guys that actually used to travel around and collect the payments. Insurance guys used to work the circuit. They'd come by the house all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I had a cousin who looked just like the insurance guy, but we could never figure that out.
His brother to the milkman. I remember.
Wow. Didn't I say something about Rockettes? A former Rockette joins us. Hey, Hayley Morgan.
Hello.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Good to see you, Hayley.
We got somebody else on the show, too, Hayley.
It's only me, don't worry.
Yeah. After that insurance thing
He's
over
probably
there.
afraid.
Yeah. Be
this
very
guy wears
afraid.
many hats. I don't know whether to talk to him or not.
She was admiring your acting ability, though, because she's in theater. She's all about that drama.
Wow, that's right. Well, being a former Rockette, too. I mean, yeah. Well, how does she know about my stuff? What do you even...
Well, she knows talent when she sees it.
Yeah, right. Or else you're
certainly
a stalker.
the producers of this show don't, but,
this girl's a stalker.
How you been, Hayley?
Good. I've been wonderful.
You were a Rockette once upon a time, and we were reminiscing about back in the old days when the Palace first opened its doors and did the Christmas show.
Yes, I did a year in Myrtle Beach at the Palace Theater. I started in Mexico, did a year in Mexico, Myrtle Beach, Nashville, Fort Lauderdale, and New York City.
Wow. That had to be a lot of fun.
It was a blast.
Unbelievable. When you were growing up, I mean, did dance find you, or did you find dance?
It's all I ever did and wanted to do. It was my life. I loved it. But then I went to governor's school for the performing arts, and for dance and realized I needed to open my mouth and sing and act. So then I started to drive to Wilmington after school and do the Opera House Theater Company shows there. So it kind of brought my dance into acting and singing, and that's when I found my real love.
Theater.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So it would be stupid when you were Rockette for anybody to say prior to the show, break a leg.
Well, it's what we say to each other.
Is that right?
Yes.
That is cool.
Where'd you grow up, Hayley?
Myrtle Beach.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Local girl. Did you attend high school in the area?
My dad also was born here, so we're kind of double natives, I guess.
Okay. That works out. That's rare.
That is rare. I was just getting ready to say that now.
Yeah.
You know, after all these years, you know, if you run into a real local,
Yeah.
you know, so that's neat.
So I was born and raised here, went to NYU, New York University in New York City,
Okay.
and for drama. Traveled with the Rockettes, and then realized, you know, Myrtle Beach is not that bad for a living place to settle and
Sure.
live. So I settled back down here and brought my love into what I'm doing now, which is teaching drama and running a children's theater.
Well, I know you're involved with Christian Academy.
Yes.
You've been over there 3-4 years?
This will be my third year
Okay.
as the middle school drama teacher. Just so proud of what we're doing and
Sure.
all that's happening there. I just believe in theater. I believe in what it does, how important it is to children. Not if they want to become a professional or if they just want to try that skill growth. And I just believe in the confidence it brings.
Sure.
The public speaking, just basic skills that we can use later in life.
Did you do theater? I did theater. I did a lot of theater as a kid.
I was in drama club, but
Okay.
it didn't do me any good. You know, and I was supposed to be a brownie in the first grade, and I screwed up. And they
A
made
brownie?
I was going to be a brownie. It's like a
That's
little
for
brownies.
girls.
Well, no, I was a male brownie. Yeah, I was a
Trend setting in West Virginia, were you?
But I screwed up. They got mad at me, and I ended up being a stupid tin soldier, which they like 3 or 4 of these guys walking around like tin soldiers. Because,
Oh, okay.
And they stood there and didn't do
You
anything.
said Tin Soldier, and I thought Billy Jack for some reason.
Yeah, Coven. No, I would stand there at the edge of the stage.
Oh,
There'd be
okay.
2 soldiers on each end of the stage.
Were you in
All I did
Babes
was
in
stand there.
Toyland?
We
Because
didn't
they
even
were toy
move.
soldiers in that. Rockettes used to do a toy soldier.
Yeah, I
routine.
remember that. I remember, but we didn't do anything. That's why I was punished. I stood there the whole time and said, "Don't
Well, I
make a
do
move."
try not to punish any of any of my students. I really talk to them how ensemble, being part of the ensemble,
Yeah.
is so important.
Mhm.
It's the teamwork that builds and the ability to work together as a team. I really try to find an opportunity for a student to be highlighted at one point in whatever production we're doing, but how important ensemble is and that you all have your own place in the story.
Right.
Today we might just be highlighting the lead character's story, but you all have your individual story, and to make it personal and to stay in the moment. So we really work on all of our
Good.
acting techniques through being in an ensemble.
Good.
Well, how does one get their kid involved in theater?
We're actually starting sign-ups for the fall this week.
Okay.
And we are in high demand, so we've really had to say no to a lot of kids, not because they had an audition or anything. It's just we were full.
Wow.
So I keep my numbers. I don't fill the stage with as many kids as possible. I have smaller classes so that each kid has a quality experience in the program. And so we have 3 classes we're starting. We've always had 2 classes. So I'm adding a 3rd class
Okay.
so I can say yes to these kids trying to sign up, and hopefully that everyone that wants to be a part of it can. But we are sending emails out this week to register. So once you register, you're in, and then within the class, we audition for the parts. And work
So
on
these
the
kids do a
production.
show when it's all said
Yes,
and done?
so the fall show is The Lion King. So that'll be performing in November.
Well, that's good timing. That's very
It
popular.
really was.
Yeah.
The kids voted on it in the
Okay.
spring. So I don't think I was fully aware that there was a movie coming out.
Oh.
But in the spring, I gave them some choices, and they voted Lion King. So I like to do what they're passionate about as well, not just me as a director.
Sure.
And so we are doing the Lion King, and so all 3 classes will work on the Lion King. There'll be 3 separate casts, and they're kind of 3 different levels based on, there's a no experience needed, just sign up. And then there is our Rising Stars class, which is the new class, and that is kind of when they're ready to make that next step, and we require a little bit more from them. And then I have my Step Up class, which is 5th through 12th grade, and that is very high demanding. However, I stay encouraging, so I want to raise the expectations for each class, but my kind of slogan is quality instruction in an encouraging environment. So I feel like students, they're so precious, and their hearts and their minds and their souls are so precious. So I really feel it important, my job, to protect that. And through the excellence of working together, that I can in an encouraging way expect excellence from them. And so that's one of my main focuses. So I feel like my students are repetitively signing up because they feel encouraged. They feel like this is a safe space for them to belong. They feel like they belong somewhere.
Sure.
And they feel like it becomes a home. My oldest group, my Step Up, they are a wonderful group of kids that have bonded together, and I feel like it's because I've created this safe space for them. And some are athletes, some are travel baseball, travel soccer, but they also love this. This is another side of them. We don't have to be one type of human being. We can have many different aspects. And I just believe in what I'm giving to these children is setting them up for success in their life.
Give them a lot of self-esteem.
Yes.
Yeah, because back when I was young, which is many moons ago, you had your athletes. You know, then that was that. Then you had you're just everybody had their own little class.
That was called vaudeville back in those days, wasn't it?
Yeah, right.
Was it? Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But
and Jack then, Johnson, the boxer, was the athlete.
That's it. And you had your class clown. But the teachers back then, they would just jump you. You look here, you're disturbing the class, or this or that. But I had a couple of teachers that really kind of pushed me on. Said, "Hey, buddy." Yeah, I kind of thought that was funny. They wouldn't say it for the class, if they, took me out in the hall. But they would say, it wasn't too bad. I kind of like that, Jack. Which kind of propels you on up to kind of feel good about yourself, about something that you did right. So it's good at what you do, and I think they all need that. The improv and all that. They really need to know that.
It made a complete difference in my life.
Yeah,
just being on stage, getting out,
sure,
and the role playing and. Helps you out, especially that fear of public speaking. So I love theater and the arts, and encourage everybody to get involved in it. Thank you for all you do.
Thank you very much.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
Really.
And how do I find you? Website, phone number?
Myrtle Beach Area Children's Theater. You can Google it. You'll find our website. You'll find us on Facebook. I do a lot of detailed posts on Facebook, exactly what's going on. So that's really the best way to get in touch. Myrtle Beach Area Children's Theater on Facebook. But we're Myrtle Beach Act on a website and Instagram.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm going to borrow a phrase from Annie Get Your Gun. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
And I believe that, Jack.
Hey, speaking of real class acts, check this out from the Oaks.
Hi, I'm David Mackey. I'm the executive chef here at Anderson Oaks Assisted Living. I've been here since the very beginning, a few months after we opened. Been interested in food and beverage my whole life. My sister, older sister, when I was a young lad, married into a family, was in the restaurant business, and that started everything. Went to culinary school, been in the food business, restaurants, hotels, healthcare for the majority of my career. Came to Anderson Oaks with a love and a passion for the residents as well. Making their life, their daily life, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, something that is a priority in our facility here and a priority of mine as well. Being a chef, you have the opportunity to touch people's lives on a daily basis. Coming here to Anderson Oaks, you have the opportunity to not only please them, but please their families as well. They're like loved ones. We get to have personalities and get to know them on a one-on-one basis. We know if they play golf. We know if they cooked when they were a young lady or a young man. Oftentimes they'll bring us a recipe, something that we will try and make, often duplicated, never perfected, of course. They can't make it exactly like they did at home, but we do our best to make it as homey as possible. From our humble beginnings of 6 residents to 60+ residents, you get to learn a lot of different things and styles and where they come from. Not all of our residents are from the South, not all of them are from the North, so you have to blend those meals together. Black-eyed peas were new to me, and mashed potatoes were not. So we try and please as many people as we can on a daily basis. I like that combination of the family style versus a restaurant style. We try and combine them both. We have dinner meals that are very upscale, high-end. We have lunch and breakfast that are homey and what you would get in your normal kitchen on a daily basis. It's a good life here, and it's a nice change from the restaurant business. Oftentimes we have family nights or holidays. Families are more than welcome to come. We prepare meals that are traditional, turkey on Thanksgiving, of course, ham on Easter, all the fixings, as they would say here in the South as well. Cooking here for many years has brought lots of joy to my heart and to our family's heart, and the families that come and visit with us. Please come to Anderson Oaks, either for you or your loved one. Enjoy a meal with us. Come be a part of our amazing family and community.
Achieve the smile you've always dreamed of with the Carolina Center for Advanced Dentistry. Let Dr. Jeff Horowitz and his staff use their expertise to improve your health as well as your smile. From TMJ or bite problems to smile makeovers, implants, gum disease, and even braces and Invisalign. Let our team show you the difference of true comprehensive care. Call today to set up an appointment. The Carolina Center for Advanced Dentistry, with 2 locations to serve you better. One in Conway and Murrells Inlet, now accepting new patients.
Anderson Oaks has turned out to be a home away from home for my dad.
The staff here treats the patient as well as the family with dignity and respect.
I think that the rates here are reasonable.
They got to go stay somewhere. There ain't a better place to stay than this one.
And Anderson Oaks, it just makes me so fond of life in general, and I just can't wait to get up in the morning and say, God, what do you want me to do today?
I'm Johnny Gardner. I was born and raised here in Horry County. I went to coastal Carolina, and I've been practicing law here for 25 years. I've seen this county grow, new roads, more cars, and unfortunately more car wrecks. If you or a loved one have been injured in a car wreck, give me a call. It won't cost you anything to see if I can help. You take care of getting better, we'll take care of the rest.
So your credit score is less than perfect, say 550 to 660, and you think you need to go to one of those payday lenders to get the money you need.
At Anderson Brothers Bank, we make loans other banks won't, at rates finance companies can't touch.
If you're in need of a small loan to help consolidate debt or a larger auto loan for your next car, we can handle that.
Walk into any of our 23 locations and walk out with the loan that you need within minutes, or apply at abbank.com.
You wear many hats, and HTC knows what you need to keep the day running smoothly. You're an entertainment coordinator, appointment maker, and business superhero. You're a personal chef, chauffeur extraordinaire, and a trusted protector. No matter where life takes you, HTC keeps you connected by bringing world-class technology right here to Horry and Georgetown counties, because you are here, and so are we.
HTC, this is life. Connect with it.
Hey guys, I'm John Cassidy with Duplicates Inc. and Market Smart, the best printing company in the area, and we're right back to Rivertalk 2.0.
Welcome back. This part of the show is kind of special, unique, because we put the spotlight on someone who's doing some really neat things out in the community. And it's sponsored by our friends at philanthropist.com. Enjoy.
Today we celebrate philanthropy. Food where there was hunger. Homes where there was abandon. A dancer dances. A student soars. Music replaces silence. A garden flourishes, a community unites. The future takes root. Plans are made, opportunities taken, and dreams come true, all made possible by the power of philanthropy. Terry Nardslicko, once a struggling student herself, now sits on the Horry Georgetown Technical College Foundation Board and directly contributes to the future of its students.
I went back to school with 2 children when I was single to do exactly what most of the students at Horry Georgetown Technical College are doing. And now that I'm actually in a position to help those same people that, and I was in a completely different community, but that helped me go through that, I'm just, you know, humbled to be here and to be able to do so.
The mission of the HGTC Foundation is to provide resources through private contributions to provide scholarships for students, emergency student loans, and other areas of financial aid to help the students get through our programs. Our average student age is around 25 years old. Many of them are married, some of them are single parents, and things can come up as simple as a tire that blows out, or a car that needs a repair. If that's standing between them and buying their textbooks or them and staying in school, then the foundation will assess their situation and offer an emergency loan to these students. And it has been a tremendous help to countless number of students who felt like they had nowhere else to turn.
A student recently, with nowhere else to turn, stopped in to see Foundation President Neil Wilson.
And he kind of told me a story that he had, his parents had to move in with him. They had some serious health issues, and he was working and trying to go back to school. And when the spring semester came up, it was a lot more clinical hours for him, so he had to reduce his hours, and he'd gotten behind. He'd gotten behind on his electrical bill, he'd gotten behind on several things. And I said, we know you're not asking for a handout, you're asking for a hand up. And I want you to know that the 2 people that contributed to this fund, that's exactly the way they feel about it. And they're as proud to give it to you as you are to accept this money. And as I said that, he was sitting like this, and I looked at his cheek, and a big tear was rolling down his cheek. By that time, a tear rolled down my cheek.
Things like technical college, they gave me a second chance, and I feel compelled for me personally to help people who were in the same position that I was in a number of years ago, because I feel like I owe it. I should, you know, it's a pay it forward sort of a thing for me.
It's been a pleasure sharing this story with Terry and other board members that so generously donate to the college. And without their donations, the kind of story that I tell you would never occur, because there wouldn't be any funds to do this. And we would have potentially lost this young man, who is a great student, by the way, if I didn't mention that earlier, and who employer thinks an awful lot of. We would have probably lost that student.
Today, we celebrate philanthropy.
My family keeps me on the go. And as fellow community members, HTC believes friends and neighbors deserve services that keep the day running smoothly. No matter where life takes me, HTC keeps me connected by providing world-class technology to Horry and Georgetown counties. Because you are here, and so are we.
HTC, this is life. Connect with it.
I'm Johnny Gardner. I was born and raised here in Horry County. I went to Coastal Carolina, and I've been practicing law here for 25 years. I've seen this county grow, new roads, more cars, and unfortunately more car wrecks. If you or a loved one have been injured in a car wreck, give me a call. It won't cost you anything to see if I can help. You take care of getting better, we'll take care of the rest.
Anderson Oaks has turned out to be a home away from home for my dad.
The staff here treats the patient as well as the family with dignity and respect.
I think that the rates here are reasonable.
they got to go stay somewhere, there ain't a better place to stay than this one.
And Anderson Oaks, it's just making me so fond of life in general, and I just can't wait to get up in the morning and say, God, what do you want me to do today?
Achieve the smile you've always dreamed of with the Carolina Center for Advanced Dentistry. Let Dr. Jeff Horowitz and his staff use their expertise to improve your health as well as your smile. From TMJ or bite problems to smile makeovers, implants, gum disease, and even braces and Invisalign. Let our team show you the difference of true comprehensive care. Call today to set up an appointment. The Carolina Center for Advanced Dentistry, with 2 locations to serve you better. One in Conway and Murrells Inlet, now accepting new patients.
So your credit score is less than perfect, say 550 to 660, and you think you need to go to one of those payday lenders to get the money you need.
At Anderson Brothers Bank, we make loans other banks won't, at rates finance companies can't touch.
If you're in need of a small loan to help consolidate debt or a larger auto loan for your next car, we can handle that.
Walk into any of our 23 locations and walk out with the loan that you need within minutes, or apply at abbank.com.
Crafty Rooster, stop in, try one of our 20 cold brews, and now we're back to Rivertalk 2.0.
Hey, we're back. Rivertalk 2.0 continues. We hope you're enjoying the show. You having fun?
Oh, I'm just having a blast over here.
We're going to talk to the treasurer now.
No kidding.
Our good friends at Southern Asphalt paved the way for this phone call. Hello, Angie Jones, Horry County Treasurer.
Hello, guys. How are y'all?
I'm doing well. You know me. You know the deacon?
I have met the deacon. The first time I met him, we were doing Cecil Chandler's show. But I did not realize I was sitting beside a celebrity.
Who, Cecil?
No, you.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, you just thought I was a commoner, right? I was just an old commoner sitting there, right?
No, you were actually a celebrity, and I found that out when we left. Because my deputy was like, oh, my gosh, do you know who that was? That was freaking Deacon.
Wow.
Maybe next time you come on, we can find out how she knows the deacon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, I mean, look, I've heard about the kissing contest. So I think that's the day I need to come on live.
Well, there you go. Well, I probably owed her money like I do everybody else. She's probably one of my creditors, right?
No. Let's hope not.
Let's hope. You're excited because, like, this week, you guys are doing something kind of new, first in the state, I believe. I've always enjoyed going to the treasurer's office. But no, just
okay.
Well, maybe that's a stretch because I don't like paying taxes of any kind.
No.
But when you go in, they're friendly. They're always friendly, and I'm in and out pretty quickly when I pay my vehicle tax. And you guys have always done a good job of mailing me. You know, so I don't have to go across the street where I go. That kind of lets you know where I've been going. But now you're making it even easier. So when we pay our vehicle taxes, what's going to happen this week?
I am going to hand you your decal and registration if testing goes 3 days error-free, which we're going to start, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We will be testing live with the DMV.
Boom, boom, boom. That's this week. That's cool.
No paper chase. This is
great.
And
Jack, when you pay in here, the DMV is actually the one that mails you. We just transmit.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That's true.
So the middleman is gone, right?
Yes. If you come in and pay, the middleman is gone.
I love it.
So I get the decal right then.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And you can walk to your car in the parking lot and put your sticker on right then and there.
How much am I going to pay extra for that?
Not a penny.
That's right.
Really?
We are the first one. We are the first county in the state that's not passing on the dollar fee to our customers.
So you're saying most counties that are offering this service charge $1, but
right.
Horry County gets it free.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I hope
Horry
this program
County
goes off without a hitch.
Oh my God.
Sounds
well,
good.
and Jack, that's the big thing is this system is not perfect. The DMV goes down at times. If you have printer jams, because they're really strict on inventory. So if something goes wrong, we may not be able to print it. But the good thing is you're not paying $1 and we're not able to do it.
Okay.
That was my issue,
Well, that makes it a little easier on you too, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, because, I mean, people will be upset if they come in and our printer jams or the DMV's down and they've paid $1 and they can't get it.
Right.
So, if it doesn't work when you come in, I mean, it's not perfect. We see that on Scat Talk, but, if you can't get it, at least it hadn't cost you anything, and you'll get it in the mail like normal.
Oh, okay.
Well,
so the worst case scenario, it'll be business as usual.
Yeah.
Best case scenario is I'm going to walk out with my sticker. That's
Absolutely.
pretty neat. That's okay. All right. Either way.
Well, we're excited about it. I mean, it's a customer service. They have wanted us to do this to DMV for a very long time, and the citizens have wanted this for a long time. I've had people tell me that they pay $10 for this, not to have to go to a DMV.
Huh.
Wow, maybe we ought to stand outside and collect that $10.
Exactly right there. Just go in there and handle that for them.
Yeah, I'm going to handle it for you. Give me $10. Yeah.
We'll get a little cleaner.
And then Deacon can kiss everybody that comes through. That's probably
right.
where you need to have your kissing contest again, Deacon. It's right here at the courthouse at the treasurer's office.
Well, you got that right. That would work, wouldn't it? As crowded as they get.
Well, there are a lot of reasons why we're not going to do that in today's world. I can think of about a dozen reasons why the kissing contest just isn't going to work anymore. And besides, he doesn't have any pucker power left in him.
No, man, I'm done. I'm finished. Yeah, I'd have to retread my lips.
Well, good hearing from you. Best of luck with the program.
Well, thanks, guys. We appreciate it. Hey, come out live sometime, and we'll get you a film, and you can see it.
Okay, I'll check. Next time I have a tax notice due, I'll call up the TV crew.
There you go.
Have them join me. Go down there.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. Thank you, Angie Jones, treasurer for Horry
Thanks,
County.
guys.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Oh, that's
Bye.
good stuff. We got plenty more good stuff coming up here on Rivertalk 2.0. Please stay right there.
This is Delaney with Moonshadow Studios, and I thought that you would like to meet the real Moonshadow. Say hey, Shadow. We'll be right back with more Rivertalk 2.0.
You can be approved.
At Anderson Brothers Bank, your options are endless. With loans starting at $1,000, we can get you approved even if you have a low credit score. Still nervous about applying for a loan? Anderson Brothers Bank ranked 3rd on the Forbes list for in-state banks. So give us a chance to show you how we treat you like family. Anderson Brothers Bank, since 1933.
Anderson Oaks has turned out to be a home away from home for my dad.
The staff here treats the patient as well as the family with dignity and respect.
I think that the rates here are reasonable.
They got to go stay somewhere. There ain't a better place to stay than this one.
And Anderson Oaks, it just makes me so fond of life in general, and I just can't wait to get up in the morning and say, God, what do you want me to do today?
Achieve the smile you've always dreamed of with the Carolina Center for Advanced Dentistry. Let Dr. Jeff Horowitz and his staff use their expertise to improve your health as well as your smile. From TMJ or bite problems to smile makeovers, implants, gum disease, and even braces and Invisalign. Let our team show you the difference of true comprehensive care. Call today to set up an appointment. The Carolina Center for Advanced Dentistry, with 2 locations to serve you better. One in Conway and Murrells Inlet, now accepting new patients.
I'm Johnny Gardner. I was born and raised here in Horry County. I went to coastal Carolina, and I've been practicing law here for 25 years. I've seen this county grow, new roads, more cars, and unfortunately more car wrecks. If you or a loved one have been injured in a car wreck, give me a call. It won't cost you anything to see if I can help. You take care of getting better, we'll take care of the rest.
You wear many hats, and HTC knows what you need to keep the day running smoothly. You're an entertainment coordinator, appointment maker, and business superhero. You're a personal chef, chauffeur extraordinaire, and a trusted protector. No matter where life takes you, HTC keeps you connected by bringing world-class technology right here to Horry and Georgetown counties, because you are here, and so are we.
HTC. This is life. Connect with it.
Hey guys, I'm John Cassidy with Duplicates Inc. and Market Smart, the best printing company in the area, and we're right back to Rivertalk 2.0.
Hey, welcome back. We're enjoying ourselves, whether you are or not, so come along for the ride. Nothing like a little fun in the morning.
A special day for you kids
today. Oh, please don't do the Mr. Rogers thing, man.
Oh, please. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
It is somewhere. Did you watch that?
Oh, yeah, I watched it. I mean, I watched it for laughs. I didn't watch it because I thought, he was the greatest, but this guy was a war hero,
Fred Rogers?
Sure he was. This guy was major, man.
How about
But you wouldn't know that, because of the way he acted. He knew how to communicate with the kids.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he was a Presbyterian minister, I think, as well.
The guy, and speaking of war heroes.
Who is the Oaks Veteran of the Week?
Well, as a matter of fact, it is Sergeant Dalton Rigsby. Served in the U.S. Marine Corps during peacetime from 56 to 1960, stationed in Morocco. Dalton was a truck driver in and out of the service, and Dalton is from Apex, North Carolina, and he now calls the Anderson Oaks Assisted Living home. That's where he resides at the moment. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Just down the road from us.
The last recipient of this Veteran of the Week, she is there also.
How about that?
Wow. Yeah, so cool.
Truck driving man.
Truck driving man, buddy.
A regular king of the road.
Hey, yeah, speaking of that, remember we were talking about Hank Hill?
Oh, yeah, King of the Hill.
Yeah, King of the Hill. Give me a little bit more Hank.
Well, we dug around for a poetry book.
Well, and I brought that for you because I wanted you to do some more Hank Hill. Remember we were talking about, wouldn't it be funny to have Hank Hill doing poetry?
Okay.
Yeah, so I brought that in, thought maybe, you could pick something out of there.
Well, this one's already bookmarked.
Well, I
with
wonder
a sliver
why. I wonder
of an 8.5 by 11 legal pad.
Yeah.
So it was meant to be.
Yeah.
All right. A poem called That There Girl. Cowboy poetry has its own following.
Why, you're darn tootin' it does, them old cowboys.
Where have I heard that voice before?
Why, by golly, that's old Gabby Hayes.
Gabby Hayes. Yeah. Roy
Sidekick
Rogers,
old Roy.
right-hand man, yeah.
Oh, I love Roy today. Oh,
Red Stegall, the poet laureate of Texas, always does, poetry on his radio and TV shows. So,
well, now to tell some of these folks who don't know who Hank Hill is, I mean, it's not going to be as effective.
Well, he's a fictional character based in Arlen, Texas,
right?
And he sells propane and propane accessories.
Oh, what show? What's the show?
It's called King of the Hill.
There you go, King of the Hill. And now I'm sure
created by Mike Judge.
There you go,
who I always thought was a weirdo.
Yeah, he was
because he gave us Beavis and Butthead.
Well, come on, give us Hank Hill, man.
King of the Hill.
God, I love this, man.
A poem called That There Girl.
And Nelson Weeks. You sounds like Nelson Weeks.
Well, no,
which is a friend of ours.
If you make me explain King of the Hill.
Don't let me interrupt you again. Go ahead and do it.
Right. That There Girl. Okay, here we go. Me, they, testing. Is this machine on? 1, 2. All righty. It's that there girl most all the time. For working, I ain't worth a dime. And just can't turn around or stir without some foolish thought of her. Can scarcely sleep or eat my chuck. Doggone the luck, I guess I'm stuck. Boy, how to tell you what, that's amore. And there's your cowboy poetry for today. Are you okay? Because I don't think it was that funny, man.
Great.
You're just messed up.
It's great.
You're insane in the membrane is what you are.
I'm telling you, man. Look, I dig doing voices, but when I hear somebody else doing voices, man,
you think it's funny, do you?
I think it's great.
Yeah.
That sounded just like him.
Oh, right. If you closed your eyes, it was like you were watching the show
him, man.
with your eyes closed.
That's it. That was a treat for me.
Oh, well, I'm glad
now,
you
the rest
enjoyed
of the
it.
audience probably out there.
I know, right?
Sleep, but
oh,
no.
If
they're
still
Andrew got a smile on his face.
Well, if they're still awake after our conversation with Andrew, they made it through that. Sure.
Man, you got that right.
Yeah. You going to have a good day today?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Am I going to have a good day today?
Well, you should. Well, yeah.
It's already been a good day today.
All right. This is as bad as it gets. So go out there and tackle the world.
That's it, man.
No matter what time of day it is, because we're on like all day.
All day.
All day. And if you missed a part of the show today, then check out Moon Shadow Studios on your YouTube, and you can watch archive versions of the show. Till we get together next time, so long.